Michael, what an ending to that game. How does that feel?
Yeah, delighted obviously with the 3 points, delighted with the nature of the one as well. It's always great when you win late, particularly at home as well. You see the reaction of the supporters was fantastic. So yeah, I think overall we deserved to win the game. We made it difficult for ourselves. Going behind after we should have been in front, there's no doubt about that. But players showed great character in the second half and dug out a result.
I was going to say, on the balance of play, did you feel as though you deserved that one today?
Yeah, I think if you look at the chances and the opportunities we had early in the game became a little bit, I suppose, more balanced after about 15-20 minutes. We kind of allowed Wigan to not dictate, but we struggled a little bit with the ball going back to front, and we didn't pick up enough second ball at times. But having gone behind, we showed great character in the second half, and having got level, we had chances again to go and win it, and thankfully right at the death, it was great to see Mam take the one that he did.
Even where the team isn't at the moment, it's that sort of performance that you have to put into to grind out those results.
Yes, you do. These I said that to the players at the end there, that these are probably the games you need to win to get out of trouble, and that was the pleasing thing, that we did that. There'll be prettier games here down the line, hopefully, when we get into a more comfortable position. But Wigan are as difficult a team you can get to play in this situation. They put a lot of pressure on you. They want to play off your mistakes. So, it's difficult at times to put your foot in the ball, and at times, they look to press our more composed players at times and look to exploit that. But thankfully, as I say, we managed to win the game, and we showed good character, because when we had to play a little bit longer and play a bit more back to front, we did that very well as well.
As a manager, when you make substitutions, you hope they'll come off, and boy, did yours come off today.
Yeah, we did. Sam coming on, and we needed probably a bit of a physical presence. We were a bit reluctant to take Nick Pyle off because he showed his quality today. I thought terrific in the game, but we knew probably he hasn't played for so long that we may not get 90 out of him. And then the pleasing thing was obviously with Mam coming on as well, and Badou. To be fair, Badou gave us a nice little 15-20 minute lift that we needed, and great for Mam coming on, obviously scoring the winner. You see the reaction in the stadium.
I was going to say, you could clearly see what it meant to him. How's he been? What's he been like since you've come into the football club?
Yeah, he's been brilliant. When you have a player who turns up to training every day with a smile on his face, works extremely hard and wants to play for the club, there's no doubt, desperate to play for the club. So, we've kind of brought him in from the cold, and he'll respond to that. He's not probably as match sharp as he could be, which is totally understandable. But it's like having a new player, a player that you didn't have before, and I also think you can see the reaction of the players to him scoring as well. Not only the crowd, but the players. So it shows how popular he is, and I'm delighted for him.
In terms of a couple of other players, Nick Powell started his first game for a while, and James McLean was very lively out there today.
Yeah, James was terrific. Some great balls in the box. Great run in the second half where he just doesn't fall for him to score. Would have been a goal I think you'd have been talking about for a long time. And James is another player that he just needs. He probably needs simplicity. You just give him simplicity in his game and he'll deliver. And I thought he was a real big player for us today. As was Nick. I think everyone knows what Nick's capable of. It's sometimes about finding the right position for him in the team, and the team has to, try and conform to him a little bit. But I thought today he worked extremely hard as well. Not only can he take the ball in, he can link things, and he shows moments of real quality, Nick. And he's a player that I'm really looking forward to working with, because I think that he can be such an important part of how the team can play going forward.
In terms of the supporters, they really did stick with you today, and you could see what it meant to him at the end.
Yeah, the supporters have been brilliant. Great to me. Everyone's been so welcome since they've come in. I've only really been here 3 days over the space of 2 weeks, so it's been challenging. But when you win games as we did today, and we won it so late, supporters go away in a great frame of mind, and I think. That they played such an important part today. They give you that energy. There was times possibly in the second half when players get tired, and you look at Joe Allen playing 90 minutes for Wales on Tuesday night in that massive high, and it's the atmosphere that carries players like that through. And supporters have a massive part to play between now and the end of the season, and hopefully we'll continue to give them performances that obviously gives them something to shout about.
Go into next week with 2 games. How do you go about making sure that the team back up these back-to-back wins?
Well, we'll be in tomorrow. The players that played today will recover. It's a quick turnaround. The lads that didn't will come in and do a bit in terms of training. and then we'll do a little bit Monday in terms of team preparation. We've only had very limited time to work with the players. We're trying to put a structure on the team that will give them the opportunity to have more dominance in the game, more possession at times as well, and more control in the game. At times we showed that very well today, but it's a work in progress. But the players' response has been excellent.